A former Wyoming firefighter fired last week is now suing the city and seeking more than $500,000 in damages. Thomas Saladino worked full-time for the city of Wyoming for 23 years before he was fired. 24-Hour News 8's Evan Dean got his hands on the lawsuit and talked with Saladino's attorney today. Evan?
Yeah, Marley, it's actually Saladino's part-time work as fire chief for Jamestown Township that he says led to his termination. That and his advocacy for Michigan's 2014 two-hatter law, the very law which helps protect firefighters who answer the call from multiple departments.
My client has been treated unfairly.
Thomas Saladino started working for the Wyoming Fire Department full-time in 1997. 2 years after that, he signed on as a paid on-call firefighter for Jamestown Township and was promoted to chief, a part-time position, in 2009. The lawsuit alleges that Wyoming Public Safety Director James Carmody was well aware of Saladino's dual employment and approved it each year. But the suit says that all changed in 2014, once Michigan passed the two-hatter bill, one that Saladino advocated for. It ensures that an employee of a fire department may seek part-time or paid on-call employment with another fire department if it doesn't conflict with his or her performance.
Carmody didn't want the statute. Carmody does not want anyone telling him what to do, in my opinion.
The lawsuit alleges that just months later, Carmody helped enact a policy that made firefighting employment inherently in conflict with any and all part-time positions elsewhere. Then, in January of this year, Carmody denied Saladino's request for dual employment. The lawsuit alleging it was based on concerns that Saladino was the Jamestown fire chief and responsible for the budget, among other reasons. Saladino resigned as Jamestown chief the next month, but stayed on with the department. But in July, the city of Wyoming accused Saladino of assisting with administrative tasks in Jamestown Township and opened an internal investigation. And last week, Saladino was fired. His attorney argues that Carmody's new policy is unconstitutional.
When someone tells him what to do, even if it's something he would have done anyway, he's going to retaliate because he wants to be the final arbiter of all decisions affecting all persons under the employ of the city of Wyoming. And that's outside his capacity.
The city of Wyoming issued a statement that denied the allegations in the lawsuit, saying in part, "We will vigorously defend the city and its representatives against these untrue claims." Now, Saladino has had at least one other employment issue as a firefighter. In 2008, he was suspended from the Byron Township Fire Department. It is unclear why, but we do know he no longer works for that department. Saladino's attorney was given documentation from Wyoming listing the reasons for his termination, but she refused to say specifically what those were. Back to you.
Evan, thank you.